comic reviews, and this week I have Batman 698 by Tony Daniel and Gullum March filling in, jumping over from Gotham City Sirens to the Batman book. And guess what? They didn't catch him at the last second because he turns out a magnificent little performance here. The artwork is excellent, and I have to say Gotham is quickly becoming one of my favorite artists. It's an excellent scene right here in the middle of the book with Dick Grayson, the Dick Knight, riding around on this big four-wheel cycle thingy in the middle of the Gotham City. And, oh, what's the story about? It's somebody is taking out people with the modus operandi of his various villains. And I won't give away, but it looks like it's this one guy at the end. But who knows with the Batman story, especially Tony Daniel's Batman stories. You know, if there's somebody to take over after Grant when he's done, I could go for Tony Daniel doing one of the Batman books. I think he does a excellent, fast-paced story with a little bit of edge to it. I dig it. I'm going to give it 5 round chips. And Batman, Streets of Gotham! And it's Paul Dini, Dustin Ewing, continuing the Mr. Zsasz story, and Abuse, the little kid who can turn into the gigantic, big guy. Let's see, finishing up this little sick business Mr. Zsasz has about having fighting tournaments between him and children for the entertainment of, I don't know who the fuck would go see this, but hey, it's a big, crazy world. And excellent story where we get to find out, well, actually we found out a lot about Abuse later, but now he finally connects with Damian and Dick Grayson. So now they kind of know each other exists. Nice little stuff here featuring Mr. Zsasz. Some of the best Mr. Zsasz writing I've seen since Alan Grant created him back in the 90s, I think. 90s. Good work. I'd say this one is 4 round chips. Also, Brave and the Bold. I don't really pick up Brave and the Bold regularly. I do pick it up when a story looks interesting or they have characters I like. It's Michael J. Straczynski and Cliff Chang, I think. Chang? Or whatever. It's got Wonder Woman, Zatanna, and Barbara Gordon Batgirl. I mean, how could I turn that down? It's pretty much a prequel to The Killing Joke. I don't know, it tries to be a little mysterious, but essentially Zatanna has this prophecy that's been driving her crazy, so she wants to get to Wonder Woman and Barbara Gordon Batgirl and have a girls' night out. And not like fighting crime and shit like that, like really just go out and have fun. So, why does that make her want to do that? Well, I mean, to be honest, this isn't going to be much of a spoiler. It's not that much of a hiding kind of plot line or something like that. She gets a vision that something awful is going to happen to Barbara. She doesn't know what or when, but she at least wants to give her one last good night. She doesn't know if she's going to die or be crippled or whatever the fuck. So it's a pretty nice character piece. It's better than a lot of other Straczynski. I feel like Straczynski's just like kicking shit around with this story. With this series, it's I don't know. He's not. It's not his best work, but it's not bad work either. But this one's pretty good. I like this one a lot. This is the best one I've read of his Brave and the Bold issues. I'd say this is 5 round chips. And Daredevil. We're moving over to Marvel, and I'd say Daredevil is one of my favorite books right now. I'd say Gotham City Sirens and Daredevil, I think, are the 2 books I enjoy reading the most month to month. It is issue 506, written by Andy Diggle and Anthony Johnston. Marco Cicchetto is doing the art, and we're still in this crazy, mixed-up world of the Hand and the interplay and the politics dealing with all these crazy guys in Japan. And see, don't want to give too much away, but someone's out to kill someone, and who knows what's going on. I don't know what. It's awesome. I'm not going to give anything away, but I love it. This is a terrific book. The art is really nice and solid, And it's the first time Daredevil looked like more of a normal comic book rather than the photorealistic type of series it's been for years, actually. Pick it up, 5 RAM chips. And finally, to X Factor 202. I'm a little late with this, I totally admit. It's Peter David and Bing Casino. Hey, alright, Bing Casino. Playing it loud. Okay, the mystery solved about what the hell is going on with the evil Reed Richards and where Sue Richards is and stuff like that. Parallel universe. You know, the parallel universe thing is such a bitch for people in the superhero universes. Let's see. Good art here, and Peter David's dialogue is always perfect. I mean, he makes me like characters I wouldn't have given 2 shits about ever. He always does that. Matter of fact, he always does. I love it when he writes Rob Liefeld characters, like Shatterstar here. Perfect. I'd say this one is 4 RAM chips, and I think I'll be keeping with the series. I know it's an X book. I know it's scary to jump into an X book, but Peter David makes it worth it. And that about do it for now. So push the button, Lindsay.